Hello everybody and welcome back to Gamer Granny Plays Minecraft for the PS3 and my existing world. And you'll all be glad to know I survived and my world survived having the grandbaby boys, or grandmen as I call them, for the weekend. And they played, Cannon played this world with me, and Matt played the survive world that I started, was dropped into. And I just want to show you the things that we did. I did a little bit of work on Cannon's Castle, and let's get started. We'll start over there. So, we worked on Cannon's Castle a bit. I don't think we worked on Matt's, but he helped with Cannon's Castle. And we were going to do a teardown on the not so my mob grinder that we built over there. I'm going to do a different design of one that I found. It's actually somebody else's design. So we'll do that on maybe we'll be able to get to that today. I'm not really sure. I am going to be recording longer today. And I have been verified, and I am now a YouTuber for whatever that may be. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos and going to be doing them for longer than the 15 minutes I had been doing them before. And also, don't forget, tomorrow, Monday, the 19th, I'll be starting. I put some pots outside of Matt's. That's right there. I found some clay when we were digging around out there. Monday the 19th, I'll be starting a playthrough, I guess it's going to be, of Batman. We're going to go to sleep for a second. Batman Arkham Asylum for the PS3. It's an old game, I realize that, but it's also one of my favorites, and I want to share it with you. So, without further ado, we're going to go and YOLO off of Matt's diving bridge first. And you'll get to see the different things. Matt was working on his garden. He has a little out of place, but I think he's done a really great job of all of this. And the fire right there that he put underneath his, it looks like a castle or a keep to me. So that's what I'm going to call his and Cannon's. Lauren looks more like a country house chateau. Very fancy, very, very cool. But YOLO! You'll get to see the changes. Not changes, but I told Cannon I would work a little bit on his castle, and he's going to be watching this. I also gave him and Matt, I gave them gamer names. I believe that I gave Cannon Batman Taz 1984 as his gamer tag, and I believe I gave Matt Zenith Spider 1982. So I just wanted it different. So I put more of the lapis lazuli. Easy for me to say. On the top, that's the bluestone. I also did something he's going to really like. I put some trees here so that he can use them. I put some steps up to his keep. I also made him a little garden with a little chest to keep stuff in that he gardens. I put lily pads so that he didn't lose his stuff down into the water. A little chest with gardening supplies in it. And like I said, these steps right here, because it makes it easier for him to get up to without falling. I gave him a redstone lamp. I kind of like the big block of redstone next to it. I think it's kind of cool. So I gave him a redstone lamp just for decoration. He may choose to change that. I don't know. I put him some different supplies in there for when he comes back. I won't forget he tried to chop me a couple of times when we were playing. Yeah, he legitimately tried to chop his granny. He sure did. I got to give him points. He really did. But this is something he does not seen yet. You've not seen this yet, Cannon. This is Cannon's diving board. YOLO! So let's go off Cannon's and see how we do. Okay? 1, 2, 3, YOLO! And there we go. You got your own YOLO board, Cannon. Whenever you decide to go in the nether, I don't know if you'll go by yourself, you can just YOLO off your board and go into the nether. And I was going to start there. So I had the boys playing the other day. I don't remember us going into the nether. I did build a bridge to this for Cannon and Matt. You see, what? It's just out of rendering. No, you can see Matt's over there on top of the hill. And Lawrence would be that way. But I wanted to show everybody where that this portal takes you in the nether. So let's go in. I'm very disappointed that again, well, let's go check. It takes you right into the stronghold, which is not where my portal takes you. My portal takes you so far away. It took me forever to find the stronghold. I had to dig through walls, climb up, go through gas. I had to go through everything. So this is a little easier. The problem is that I've had to reset my nether 4 times now because although I can have blazes if I go up to a spawner. Hello, we got 2 of you boogers. Oh, hi there. I can get blaze, but I have to go right up to them. There you go. That gas really tried to get me, didn't he? Up. We got out of the way just in time, I think. We got those 2 little boogers trying to get us. But, yeah, I'm not going to use my fire aspect sword here. We, you know, I've had to reset the nether almost, I would say 4 times because it just isn't producing withers. And I've gotten 1 wither skull. And I would like to eventually, you know, fight the wither. Wither skeleton skulls is what I got. And I can't do that if my nether keeps not, I don't know if that's a glitch that they'll address that in T20, but you can see here that I can go up to a blaze spawner and get them to spawn, okay, if I go up to them. Eventually they spawn, but they won't spawn on their own. Now, when I reset the, nope, they didn't spawn that time either. When I reset the nether, it does go back to not having wither skeletons or skeletons, regular skeletons. It just doesn't. It has gas. It has pigmen. It has blaze if you really provoke them. It has magma cubes, but it does not have the things unless I re-jump the nether every single time. That's getting very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. This is how I had to come from my house. And it took me and Devin, my friend from Australia, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how long to dig through. There's one waiting for me. Let me duck down here and I'll get him. But I'm always afraid I'm going to shoot a pigman if I'm not looking. And I got a magma cube on me, so that's not fun. Put out this fire here. I may have gotten that fellow over there. But, yeah, I don't want to have to keep resetting it. If you know if that is a bug or if it's just mine, I don't know at this point that it's not, that you have to reset the nether. Why would they put that on there if it wasn't happening to a lot of people, just me? I have no idea. But if you know, let me know down below. Subscribe and like my videos if you can. Now I'm going to be doing this a lot more. I'd really like your support if you can. So smash the like button, comment, subscribe to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. I'll keep giving you great content if I can, if you like it. I don't know if you do or not, but I'm giving it a good old try. So anyway, let me know if this is a problem for PlayStation 3. I know it's not for Vanilla Minecraft 1.8 and some of the people that I know that played that. Excuse me, sir. But if you know if it is, let me know. But you can see how far I had to come for my portal. My portal's out in the open, but I had to, burrow through all of this netherrack and, oh, lordy. Yes, sir. I know you're mad because I'm in your nether. But I had to burrow through all this stuff to get mine, and that's another gas tier. And then when I got here, I had to build protection around it. You wouldn't believe what I had to do once if it puts out your nether portal. It's really hard to find enough go through enough gravel to get a flint, and if you better hope that you have some iron on you to get it restarted. It's quite the pain. That's why I wanted to have two nether portals so that I could you know wouldn't have to do that every time. But if I could, I'd have several. But I don't want to keep having to set it. Is my point. So anyway, this is the one that goes to Mushroom Island Base. In case you hadn't seen that before, um, that's convenient for me, but it's not convenient how far you have to go um, to get to it. So this one takes us to here. You wouldn't believe how many times these dogies have gone through that portal when I was attacked by something and attacked it and got me into serious trouble. So I try to make them sit as far away from the portal as I can because they're not. They're not at all very smart. They do want meat. I have been feeding them zombie flesh because I don't want to feed them my good meat. Um, I did go on a little bit of a diamond mission because I gave the grandbaby boys, men, a lot of my resources for them to start and keep their stuff going and things like that. So I went on a little bit. You didn't miss much. It was basically me just. I think they're boring. I don't know about you, but I think just digging through, unless you're doing diamond hype. It's quite boring, I think, to watch. I'll do it. I mean, if you all would like that, I'll definitely. I thought I picked up a gas tier. Maybe not. Maybe I just got gunpowder. Um, I'll definitely do it if you guys would like to see that. Um, Sometimes I get quite a lot of diamonds. I use the water bucket method and lava lakes, but I really like to just to strip mine. But it is quite boring. You don't see a lot of stuff. There are a lot of zombies and spiders were a problem underneath this base. But I don't know. Let me know. Do you think it's boring to watch somebody strip mine or go through mines? I haven't found a stronghold yet underneath on the overworld. I would like to do that. Find a stronghold and eventually fight the Ender Dragon. So I have been actively looking for that. Now I've found quite a few or a couple of abandoned mine shafts. So I will go back to them. There's one over there underneath the villagers village in the sand over there. Yeah, that's monstrosity up there. I don't know. I'm going to tear it down. I want to keep the bottom because I think this next one will need a sort of base, and I did spend some time building it, so maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'm going to sleep one more time and maybe start that. But yeah, let me know what you would like. If you would like to keep that, maybe. Well, look at that. What? 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 What was that? Just a floating in the air. Now the cow's floating in the air. Get down. Get down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want you in the chickens. I don't want you in the chickens. Sorry. But you can't be in the chickens. Um, a big bunch of arrows and an enchanted bow. It's really. I mean, you can't really. You can't. By the time you make a ghast come to you to fight him, he's already caught you on fire and made it miserable for you. See, I've already started taking out the platforms up there, and it's not really working. So, that's going to be something we have to take down and start again. I'm pretty sure. So um, I think it'd be kind of boring to watch that on this video. I'll probably keep this little house here, and then the next um, XP grind. I don't know if that's even going to work here, but we'll try something else. The next big build I wanted to do was I don't really like desert builds. I don't like the scenery. So I wouldn't want to do anything in the desert part, but moving forward, I would like to go that way. I'd like to go that way and try to flatten a little bit of the extreme hills. Um, you know, not not very much, but I would like to make another complex. This time, I'm not too sure I want to build it up on a hill. It's kind of dangerous. But I would like to have an overlook of some sort. And, I don't know, a lot of tree. I like trees. I don't like to go a long way to mine trees, so I plant them everywhere. Although there is a risk to planting a lot of trees. The risk is that creepers hide. That's where I get blown up most of the time by creepers. To be honest with you, I get blown up with them hiding behind trees and in the trees, and mostly over here, right there. So I don't like to build in trees, but I always end up doing it. I've had problems with my headset here lately. It really isn't working on the PS3, so I've not been able to open up the world to the other people. I want to remedy that this week. I have my eye on some Turtle Beach headphones that I would really like to get. So I'd really like to fix that and try to fix so the other people can come back and you can finally meet Devin. So we'll try to remedy that this week. Next up is my granddaughter Lauren. She's 10. She'll be the next person that comes and drops into a world with me. Either the existing or both. Maybe existing and the dropped in survive world. But we'll have to see. I'm also going to, I don't know, maybe. I've been thinking about doing something with the first house I built. Maybe rebuilding the house part, expanding the top up here with dirt. Maybe, whatever. I think maybe that would work out. This is an awesome base for mining because it actually empties into a big cavern that has lava, but it has several routes and several different ways. Of course, you're not going to be able to go that way because that's the end of the world, but it's got several ways that you can go on existing mines, or you can make new mines. Also, we haven't done a lot with, because of the, I've talked about it several times, with the bug on PS3 and the horses, is that even though I've had this donkey for quite a while with the chest on it, the minute that I put a saddle on a horse and try to ride it, I can ride it, I put it up, and the minute I walk away within 36 blocks of that horse, it goes away. I've kept these horses for a long time. And the other thing, maybe you might want to answer this question for me if you could down in the comments. Why I can't find any name tags? Now it says to find them in dungeons. That's where spawners are. And I have found several spawners, but in the chest have been seeds, melon seeds or pumpkin seeds, and I've not found any name tags. So I've not been able to name tag. Maybe that would be an update where they could maybe put more of those, and if the name tags are working, that would be great. So we'll look for that in T20, I believe it is the bug fix update, or wouldn't you call that an update? I don't know what you would call that, but it's supposed to be the bug fix. So we'll see if that happens. And the next episode of this, my existing world, I want to do a big build on camera. I don't know if you guys would want to see that, But I think that I'm going to start that big build and let you come along with me. Comment on what you would like to see done with it. Um, Also, maybe we would expand this area a little bit. Um, as more people have come, like the grandbabies come and they start to do more on this server, they might want to do more with their chests up there and trading and things like that. And I think that'd be a good idea. Um, so let me know down below, and let me know what you'd like to see. I think we'll go over to Lauren's because there's a big valley I've started to clear over there, and it's right next to a swamp. Now they say they're going to work on that bug too on PS3, about the witch. I think it's a PS4 bug too. It might be an Xbox bug as well. All the consoles, about the witch spawnings. There are no witches that I've been able to find. Of course, I don't spend a lot of time in the swamps, but they say that the huts are not spawning, so the witches aren't spawning. Now, if you go to creative, which I don't play on anymore, but the children do, you can spawn witches, so they do exist on PS3. It's just that they don't spawn naturally on my world, the worlds that I've started. So I wish they would fix that. I would like to see it. Oh, Lauren, be happy. Look, Lauren, you have a horse in your valley. Um, yeah, I'd like to do that. I've done a couple of things to Lauren's house while she's been gone. Because I was over here, I just thought it would look nice, and I found a bunch of clay. So I have done a couple of things up here. But like I said, I want to try to expand to this valley over here. I like the flat land type. Um, I've watched many people not do well on the mountains, falling off and rip. Um, but I did do some pots over here for Lauren's house and put flowers in them, just decorative stuff. And like I said, I'm going to try to get her to come either this weekend or sometime and work on maybe this build I'm thinking about over here, because the jungle is farther that way and the swamp is over that way. So I think this is centrally located, and the winter biome is right over those trees there. So somewhere, not right up on Lauren's place, because she'll probably want to expand, but down this way, I would like to maybe build, a kind of big build. I'm not really sure. I would like to try to do, I think it's called white birch, those white trees over there. And I would like to try to maybe build something in that, even the rough logs, that would look really good over this way. Because I want to be closer to a swamp. We're not over in the swamp. My other nether portal is in a swamp, but I'm thinking that somewhere around here would be really good, and give us a lot of opportunities to build. So maybe that's something I'll start next. Just so many possibilities in a Minecraft world. Just so many possibilities that you can do. So get started on that next. It's just, I just got so lucky with this world that it had so many biomes so close together, not spread out. It's just that nether thing is driving me crazy. That's one thing. And yeah, we'll get busy on that stuff, and I'll have more of the grandbabies back to play in this existing world. But, press that like button. Let me know what you wanted me to do in this world, what your ideas are. You've seen pretty much the layout of the whole world. And we'll get started on some big builds. Yeah, I'd like your input, and I've had a couple people send me messages on really simple spawners just for XP that I could use, and that's really what I'm looking for, is the XP grinders. Not so much. I've got lots of zombie flesh. I've got lots of bones. I really don't need any more. So I'm really looking for a way to go up and enchant, with some XP. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. So not really looking for something that you have to stay AFK on site a lot because can't really do that. But yeah, I'm going to and keep on watching. There'll be more stuff for you to watch. Oh, I hate creepers. And yeah, I'm going to. Whoa! I said, where's he at now? Somebody's shooting me. Oh, there you are. We're gonna get him. Oops, I missed him. Come back. Oh, I killed him. Anyway, so we're going to sign off for now. Here from Grandma's World. Come back tomorrow. I'll have brand new stuff for you to see here in my world. So goodbye till tomorrow.